Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are an old friend, then welcome back. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to the video and or the channel as a whole, because I love having you here and I would love to have you back. It also really helps out the channel because as we can grow the channel, we grow the collective and we get new energies. So we'll get new messages, mix things up. Speaking of, let's hop into this and see, Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? No more. Oh. No more running. For those of you who like to see the actual shuffling of the cards, I'll do the best I can at this angle. No more running from justice. Unlocked free spirit, past, present, future, all at once. Hard to let go. Trick, trap, date. All right, let's do one more round with this, and then we'll switch to something else. Okay, so I have organized these by color, and that's giving me an interesting message, right? These two are independent, right? Each one its own color, and so that in itself is a message that you are green for go, green light to run yourself, right? Independent, to be independent. So I feel like there's a fiduciary who had some kind of power and authority over you or your money, right? And everyone can see that this person falsely accused you of something, probably, or was just being false, in general. And justice is being served in this situation, that they are no more, their power is no more, they're no longer going to be able to do this to you. And forgiveness is a trick or a trap. I feel like the message here is you don't have to forgive this person if you don't want to, right? I mean, I know we're supposed to forgive. It's for us, not them. But I feel like you don't have to forgive this person. That's a trick or a trap, right? Because I guess you can forgive, but don't forget, right? Because sometimes forgiveness can be used as a trap where you forgive somebody and then they feel like they have the right to do it to you all over again, right? So don't get stuck in that trap. All right. Then we have date. Unlocked free spirit, past, present, future, all at once. So hard to let go. It's like, let go of trying to figure out what day and time, you know what I mean? Like, things are going to happen. Just let things happen as they will, right? Because you are a free spirit. You've unlocked the past, the present, and the future all at once. And so you just have to kind of trust in the process, right? And know that everything is going to work out how and when it's supposed to, even though it may be really hard to live this way, okay? And again, freedom, independence, running yourself. You are no longer going to have what I would call, with this fiduciary here, a handler, okay? No more handlers. That's what I'm getting from this message all in all, okay? What else? Spirit. Sorry, this deck here, for those who like to watch the shuffle, right? This deck can be quite difficult to work with because they're just, you know, like little paper cards, and there's a lot of them, and they don't, I don't know, they don't slide well. When they do come out, they tend to come out in chunks. All right, here we go. Let's see. We have Kipper. Meant to be. It's always okay to walk away from being abused. Sometimes walking away is winning, especially if you're walking away from an abusive relationship. Family and dream come true. All right, let's see. Oh, I put that deck on top of another one. Whoopsies. Okay, all right, let's see here. So we've got our Kipper deck out. See, our Kipper deck. We're going to shuffle that real quick and then see what message we get from that. Okay. All right, why is Kipper here? Okay, that's, I didn't even get the shuffle out. Why is Kipper here? Why is Kipper here? Family. So we have family twice. So this is definitely family. Someone who maybe tried to financially abuse you. Okay. And that's why, you know, it's okay to walk away from being abused, right? And meant to be, dream come true. Yeah. What else for Kipper? Why is Kipper here? Oh, look, this false person who falsely accused you is going to prison. Mental or actual, okay? So this handler, basically, is what they are. It's someone in your family who was meant to keep you under control, okay? To keep you from being a free spirit, right? Who used money to control and manipulate you and, you know, keep you a prisoner, basically. But that's with 8 here too. It's like the rules have flipped, okay? So they're the ones that are going to be like held back, imprisoned, handled, basically. So this is a person who is used to power, money, and being in control. And I feel like they're no longer going to be in control, not only of you, but themselves. And that's like the worst possible prison for them. So somebody else is seeing what this false person has done. And they're going to be using it as a reason to like take control over them, right? Yeah, bad health. Like maybe now this person is going to be seen as mentally unhealthy and unable to run their own affairs. So somebody else is going to have some kind of power of attorney or something like that over them, which is very much what they did or were trying to do to you. Right, sudden wealth, and high honor. So I feel like with 11 here, it's like justice has been served. You have, and with 25, could be by Christmas, you have exposed this person, okay? Eyes, right? You've exposed them. People can see. And this is bringing you high honor, right? Because you were falsely accused. So people are seeing the truth about who the false person and who the high honor person actually are. And this is bringing in justice, okay? Which may be in the form of money, okay? But it's sudden as well. I'm getting that too. So it's like suddenly. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna come suddenly. With 31 here, I had another reading recently that where 31 came out in regards to like a mental health issue as well. And I'm feeling like it's kind of a backfire from some maybe Halloween magic that they may have tried to do, or magic around Halloween time. And yeah, and it's really backfiring on them, making them totally like unhappy. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot, and I'll show you the shuffle for those who like to see it. Like I said, it's hard at this angle because I don't have very good equipment. But if you'd like to help with that, you could donate to my Cash App, which is in the description box below. And also, I forgot to mention that I do personal readings. It's $20 flat fee. So if you're interested, please check the information box below in the description. All right, what else do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? Okay, we have 10 of Wands, Hanged Man, and 5 of Pentacles. Someone's tried to sacrifice you by putting you through like the ultimate burden, and like by putting so many burdens on you and putting you through like mental burdens, I'm getting, and physical burdens, that and then financial burdens as well, because with the 5 of Pentacles here, it's like they wanted to see you with absolutely nothing. They wanted you to see yourself as nothing. And with Hanged Man here, it's like the light. It's like they wanted your light for themselves. They wanted everything you had. But I'm getting here too with this, that like you knew the path to the way out, okay, of these burdens. All right, like Spirit lit the path, lit the torch on the way, you know, to show you the way out. What else? What else? We have the 5 of Wands and the Moon here. It's like this person was trying to fight you, right? But what they didn't see, what they didn't understand, what they didn't realize is that subconsciously they were really fighting themselves. Because you may have tried to get this person to see themselves as they truly are. And instead, you know, they tried to beat you down. They tried to shut you up. They tried to put you through anything and everything they possibly could, right? Bully you, right? Because they wanted to shut you up. Because they couldn't handle the truth of what you were saying about them. They couldn't handle the truth about themselves. because they refused to see their own subconscious behavior, right? But the full moon is here, which we're still in full moon energy right now. And so, like, it's here. It's staring them in the face, and they have no choice but to see it. And I feel like it's gotten to the point where other people have had to get involved, because I feel like this person wanted to shut you up, because it's like you were locked away in a tower, right? And they were hoping that, like, you wouldn't scream and nobody would find you, but you did anyways, right? Like, you fought back, you fought hard, right? Until somebody heard you. You just kept screaming until somebody would listen, until somebody saw what you saw. Until this person got exposed. What else? What else? Death and rebirth. It's like this person needed an ego death, okay? And you brought it, okay? I mean, it wasn't even you, you know what I mean? It was God, okay? But like, it kind of had to be this way. What else? And with no more and death, you know, obviously it's like, it's done. They can't do this anymore. It's like they can't run from themselves either. That's what I'm getting from that as well. Running yourself. They can't run from themselves. Okay? They can no longer run from themselves. From their own subconscious behavior, from, you know, from their own delusions, illusions, bad choices, okay? They just can't do it anymore. And it's like, you know, with death and Seven of Cups here, it's like they have no options left. Yeah. They tried, okay, look, Four of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. They tried to make it look like they were holding on to your money for your own good, right? Like they were doing you some kind of justice. Like they were being a hero by holding on to your money for you. That's how they wanted people to see them. But in reality, that's not at all. Not at all the reality. Okay? And people are starting to see through that bullshit facade now. All right, notice her earring has that rune on it. That rune is, I don't know what it's called, but it stands for separation, right? They did not want to have to part, to separate from your money. Your money. They did not want to have to separate from it. Okay, this could be, as far as fiduciary is concerned, it could be a husband. It could be, you know, a legal entity of some kind, right? It could be a bank, right? It just means someone in a position of power over a certain amount of money, okay, basically. Or an entity that has, you know, and runs money. So, yeah, this could be a spouse. This could be spousal abuse, okay? Where one spouse has all the money and they're the fiduciary, okay? They're the one in charge of the money, and they financially abused their spouse. I mean, this could be that situation as well. Okay. And there's just so many different scenarios here, right? You have to put yourself wherever you fit into this story, right? Because it's a general reading, so it's for a lot of different people, and some parts may be, you know, lining up with your story and other parts not. That's just how these kinds of readings go. What else do we need to know here? Knight of Swords. I feel like this person is running away, right? Running. They're running. They've been caught. They've been found out. They are known to be a false person, and they're running, right? With the Chariot here. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is funny. So they're running on foot, and it's like you're chasing them like in a car. Okay, it's like they can't outrun you. They can't outrun justice. They can't outrun God. They can't outrun this. Okay, like I said, like they can't outrun themselves. They can't run from themselves. Everything is catching up to them. Everything they've done, everything they said, everything they did, every dime, you know, every receipt is being accounted for. Every tear that you cried in this situation has been accounted for and is coming back to haunt them, basically. That's funny. Yeah. I feel like this person was celebrating, possibly with other people, but they're no longer celebrating. Okay, Three of Cups reverse. They celebrated too soon. They may have celebrated on your dime, and now they've got to pay that money back, and it could be a lot of money. Yeah, they are in the Five of Cups. They are sorry. They are sorrowful, regretful. You know, looking back at what they've done and how they failed, utterly failed, big time. And I think that for the foreseeable future, they're going to remain in this energy. Anything else? Let's close it out. What else? That might be it. Nothing. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, so Ace of Wands, it's like there'll be no new beginning for them. Ten of Swords. There'll be no new beginning for them. And also, I feel like it is the end of their magic. Like, they may have gotten away with all of this shit for so long. They may have, you know, this could be like a lawyer, you know what I mean, who made a living off of being a trustee, you know, for people, okay? Whatever the situation is, it's like they abused their power and position and the magic, right? So there's a painful permanent ending, you know, to their ability to betray people. They have no magic anymore. They've been found out. They no longer have access to people and their money, to other people and their money. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We got some fire signs, some earth signs, a little bit of water, a lot of fire and earth. Yeah, so hopefully, you know, this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. If nothing else, it has entertained you for a few moments in time. And the wheel on the bottom, look at that. It's like you can't outrun time, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting from this too, right? Like, you can't outrun the truth, okay? Because the truth is always going to come out eventually. People never seem to understand that. But I guess they're learning. So yeah, I hope if nothing else, it has entertained you for a few moments in time. And if you haven't already, you will like, share, and subscribe to the video and or the channel. Thank you so much. Bye.